मेंदू आणि मणक्याचे प्रख्यात सर्जन डॉक्टर जयदेव पंचवाघ यांनी सह्याद्री हॉस्पिटल येथे न्यूरोव्हॅस्क्युलर सर्जरी आणि मायक्रोव्हॅस्क्युलर डिप्रेशन सर्जरी यांची एकत्रित शस्त्रक्रिया केली.
डॉक्टर जयदेव पंचवाघ, मी पुण्यामध्ये ब्रेन अँड स्पाइन सर्जन म्हणून गेली 20 वर्ष आहे आणि आज आपण मुख्यतः भेटतो कारण एक केसबद्दल मी तुमच्याशी बोलू इच्छितो की ही जी केस होती ही आफ्रिकेमधल्या एका देशामध्ये, मालावी नावाच्या देशामधून ही पेशंट आपल्या इथे आली होती आणि तिला 2 प्रकारचे न्यूरॅल्जिया होते. आपण ऐकतो की ट्रायजेमिनल न्यूरॅल्जिया म्हणजे चेहऱ्यावरचं दुखणं, ग्लॉसोफॅरिंजियल म्हणजे गालावरचं दुखणं, घशातलं दुखणं. ह्या दोन्ही प्रकारचे न्यूरॅल्जिया तिला एकत्र होते आणि शिवाय तिला रक्तवाहिन्यांचा एक गुंता मेंदूच्या अगदी आतल्या भागात होता. तर ही खूप कॉम्प्लेक्स केस होती. फ्रान्स आणि साऊथ आफ्रिकेमध्ये तिने बऱ्यापैकी हिंडून मतं घेतली होती, पण तिथे खूप रिस्क आहे असं तिला सांगण्यात आलं. म्हणून ती पुण्यामध्ये जे MVD सर्जरी सेंटर आहे गेली 18 वर्ष, ज्याच्यात आम्ही ट्रायजेमिनल न्यूरॅल्जिया आणि हेमिफेशियल स्पाझमचा उपचार करतो, तर ती मुद्दामून त्या सेंटरमध्ये आली आणि तिथे तिची ही ट्रीटमेंट झाली. जो रक्तवाहिनीचा गुंता होता, ज्याला आपण AVM म्हणतो, त्या AVM चा गुंता आधी आपण एम्बोलाइज केला आणि त्याच्यानंतर ऑपरेशन करून तो काढला आणि त्याच्यानंतर म्हणजे त्याच सर्जरीमध्ये आपण न्यूरॅल्जियासाठी रिस्पॉन्सिबल असलेल्या ज्या रक्तवाहिनी असतात त्या नसांपासून दूर करून तिला पेन फ्री केलं. तर नेहमीपेक्षाही जरा कॉम्प्लेक्स केस होती आणि ते दुखणं इतकं होतं की ती जवळजवळ म्हणजे तिने जगण्याची आशा सोडून दिली होती. तिच्या खूप मोठ्या डोजमध्ये औषधं आणि अँटी डिप्रेसंट चालू होते आणि ते अँटी डिप्रेसंट आणि औषधांमुळे ती अजूनच खचलेली होती. तर अशा प्रकारची ही थोडीशी युनिक केस होती, म्हणून मुद्दामून आज मी इथे प्रेझेंट तुमच्यासमोर केलेली आहे. द कॉज ऑफ ट्रायजेमिनल न्यूरॅल्जिया इज pressure of a blood vessel inside the brain, that is near where our brainstem is. So there is a lower part of brain which is called as brainstem, and there is a cranial. There are 12 pairs of cranial nerves which come out. Out of them, it is the 5th nerve or trigeminal nerve which is responsible for our sensation of one side of the face and gums, and one half of the front of the tongue. And when this nerve gets compressed or pressed by a blood vessel loop inside the brain, then this nerve starts firing. Since it is a sensory nerve, this firing comes in the form of pain. And that's why these people get severe shock-like pain. The pain is sudden, comes like a jolt, like a current, and usually it is triggered by certain trigger factors like touching a nose or part of the nose or upper lip or lower lip, or eating or brushing, or waft of air touching the face or touching this front part of the ear, which we call as triggers. These are typical trigger points, and when it is touched either by the hand or while cleaning a face with towel, the pain comes. And the attack is very severe, and it is called as suicide disease because the pain goes on increasing in intensity, and people lose interest in living, let's say. And there are patients who have even thought about suicide. In the olden times, when there was no surgery, no treatment, people used to commit suicide. So it has been known as suicide disease, which only means that the pain is very severe, it is recurrent, and it doesn't allow the person to live normal life. Surgery goes for about 2.5 to 3 hours. The success rate in our series, because I will quote from our series, different international series quote different rates. We have analyzed about 1400 cases of trigeminal neuralgia, which we have operated from 2005. And we have found that 97% of these people have got cured. The meaning of cure is that the pain is gone and it is gone forever. So we have followed them from that time till now, and 97% have got cured. 2% out of remaining 3, 2% have got remarkably reduced pain, and very low dose of medicine was required, and there was a failure in 1%. I think these are one of the best results in the world. The reason for this success rate, I believe, is that we have been focusing on this surgery as a team. So not only the surgeon, but the assistant, the anesthetist, the people who look after these patients after surgery, they form a team. So we have been able to create this team, and it has translated into giving better results. Not only that, we have been able to create patient support groups, so that one patient advising the other patients, helping the other patient. We have been able to create groups to educate people about this disorder. See, the problem with this disorder is that people who are suffering don't know that it can be cured with surgery, and they are going from one place to another. So most challenging part of this surgery is that it is a very deep surgery. There is a book on this surgery which was written 20 years back, and it is called as operating through a narrow corridor. And it is literally operating through a very small corridor. The blood vessels are normal blood vessels, so there is no tumor, nothing. You are separating two normal structures. You are operating in great depth around important brain areas. So these are the difficult parts. When you do this repeatedly, you know the variations, you know how to treat it better. So that's the advantage of any center of excellence.